Everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this bitch.
We're back in this bitch with, as we continue on, right, Tommy?
Yep.
The 2002 year for WWE. Right now we're doing WWE King of the Ring 2002. This is the DVD review for you guys, as sitting right here. June 23rd, 2002 is the date for King of the Ring. And now, Tommy, there's also a little note about this show as well. It's the last King of the Ring.
Yep, the very last King of the Ring pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. Yes, the last King of the Ring pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown are represented in this for the brand. Sponsored by Snickers Cruncher. I know Tommy was a big fan of Snickers. Yep. The theme song is Ride of Your Life by Neurotica.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
Pretty good song. Not one of my favorite pay-per-view themes, but it was alright.
Yeah.
We're at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio.
Yep, Columbus, Ohio.
Boo. And the commentators for King of the Ring is Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler, as usual.
Yep.
Now, Tommy, the one thing I liked about this is the stage.
Yeah, the stage was really good. It was the same thing as the last year's King of the Ring.
For 2001.
Yeah.
The big electric chair.
Yep. Same
stage.
Stage.
I like the stage. I don't know if you did or not, but
it was okay.
Is everything just okay with you?
Yeah.
All right. The heat match is the Hardy Boys, Jeff and Matt. They take on Raven and Steven Richards.
An odd pairing.
Odd pairing indeed.
I think they just said.
Well, I mean, odd pairing for WWE. I mean, they did team up in ECW.
Yeah. And Steven Richards was just a job boy bitch. A fucking lackey like his whole fucking career.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, heat bitch?
He is on.
and Raven, he was just lucky to be there. Like, I like Raven, but come on, here he was just a fucking heat guy.
Yeah, well, that's why they're on heat.
Yeah, and the Hardys pick up the win over Steven Richards and Raven. Let's move on.
Yeah, nothing really to talk about.
Yeah,
there,
ain't really nothing to talk about that match.
As we move into the first match on King of the Ring. Get into it, Tommy. First match of King of the Ring is a semi-final match for the King of the Ring tournament. We have Chris Jericho taking on the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, I thought this was a good opening match for King of the Ring. I thought Chris Jericho and Rob Van Dam put on a really good match. It was a good opening match. And,
it was.
And Chris Jericho's representing the SmackDown brand.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob Van Dam, the reigning Intercontinental Champion, representing Raw. So, because they chose 4 guys on each fucking brand here.
Well, 8 guys for a 16-man tournament. But
yeah, a lot like Tachiri had a chance.
Or Val Venus.
Or fucking Val Venus. Or fucking Hurricane. Or fucking all these other schmucks in the goddamn King of the Ring tournament.
But pretty good fast-paced match. You would, like you would think about Rob Van Dam and Chris Jericho.
Yeah, they put on a really great match.
Jericho gets crotched on the top rope.
Yep, and
falls off.
And Jericho got crotched, and Rob Van Dam hits the 5-star frog splash on Chris Jericho. 1, 2, 3, and Rob Van Dam moves on to the finals by defeating Chris Jericho.
Lawler wants to interview Rob Van Dam, and he says he's cool with taking on anybody because he's Rob Van Dam, but Chris Jericho attacks.
Yeah, Chris Jericho attacks Rob Van Dam, gets him in the walls of Jericho, and that's the end of that. I'm the king of the world.
Yeah, he's cranking up the legs. He goes, I'm the king of the world! I'm the king of the world!
Yeah, just doing I'm the king of the world while he's got the walls of Jericho on Rob Van Dam.
Eventually the Stooges and...
and John Laurinaitis.
Stooge.
Yeah, he's big stooge. That's why he's married into the Bella family.
No doubt.
So he's got a job for life.
Of course he does. Next match is a semifinals match as well for the King of the Ring tournament. We have the next big thing, Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman.
Yes, and they take on Test.
Test, because this is the test.
And Test representing SmackDown.
No
and
doubt.
Brock Lesnar representing Raw. And
for two big guys.
This was actually a really good match. I was impressed.
Match. Pretty good.
To me, Test and Brock Lesnar actually put on a really good match.
You know, I was never really a big fan of Brock Lesnar.
Well, I liked him in his 2002 days.
But I did like Test.
Yeah, I've always liked Test. I don't see why he didn't get no push or anything, because he had the size. He had everything Vince wanted.
He was tag team champion. He was
European champion, Intercontinental champion.
But he's never won the big one.
No, and he has these things that Vince wants. You know, big guy, fucking looks good, and the only thing I think Test had a problem with was not cutting a promo.
Or a good one.
Yeah, or a good one. But in ring, I thought he was great.
But Heyman ends up distracting Test
because
because he was about to do the big boot on
big boot on
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman slaps Test in the back, and Test goes after Heyman, and he takes his eye off Lesnar for just a split second.
And what happens?
Hit Test with an F5.
Hit him with an F5.
1, 2, 3, and Brock Lesnar is in the finals with Rob Van Dam. Two Raw guys. Fuck SmackDown. SmackDown ain't getting shit. They ain't getting no one representing for the finals.
Well, speaking of SmackDown, we go into a SmackDown match when it's for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. When the champion, the Hurricane.
Oh yes, the Hurricane. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
He's gonna be taking on who, Tommy?
He's taking on fucking Jamie Noble, baby. What an idiot. The king of the trailer park.
King of the trailer park. Well, apparently there was these mysterious notes left.
Yes.
For Hurricane.
And someone put it on the back of Funaki. Like, what the fuck?
And it turns out that who's in the locker room, Tommy?
Hot ass Nydia.
Nydia. Apparently they were former girlfriend, boyfriend.
Well, like Shane Helms had a chance with Nydia anyway. Come on, he's wearing. He looks like the fucking Hamburglar. Like he has a fucking chance with goddamn fucking Nydia over here.
And then Nydia wants to show the Hurricane her new boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh.
And who's her new boyfriend?
Oh, my favorite. You know, he's beating. Here comes fucking Nydia. Let me introduce to you my boyfriend while he's beating up the fucking Hurricane here. Jamie Noble. Jamie Noble, boy! Jamie Noble, boy! And then oh god. Fucking Jamie Noble comes out. He got beat down the Hurricane got beat down after a match, and fucking here comes Jamie Noble in the fucking blue jeans. Here he comes. Alright, look here, baby! We got us a real life superhero! I heard you were looking for Jamie Noble, boy! Huh? Any place? Huh? Anytime? Huh? And then fucking Nydia puts the goddamn fucking mask, Hurricane's mask, takes it off and puts it under her skirt. That's probably the only action Hurricane's ever had.
No doubt. I really like the feud. She steals his cape, the mask, but eventually he gets the mask back.
Yeah.
But Jamie Noble ends up crotches the Hurricane on the rope.
Yes. And then hits the big power bomb. Jamie Noble hits the Hurricane with a power bomb, hooks the leg 1, 2, 3, but Nydia shoves Hurricane's foot off the rope. So referee didn't see the foot on the rope. No, so your winner and new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble, boy!
That's right.
As we get into the next match, a pretty good match, by the way.
Yeah, I thought Hurricane and Jamie Noble put on a really good match.
Next match is between Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, and Ric Flair. Now, this came about because, as you guys know, Stone Cold walked out on the WWE.
Yeah.
And apparently, from Benoit and Guerrero's standpoint, they blame Ric Flair.
Because Eddie Guerrero was going to feud with Austin here.
So
I heard Eddie and Austin were going to have a match here at the King of the Ring, but so Ric Flair's the substitute.
Apparently so. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But they have a really good match.
Yeah, I thought Eddie Guerrero and Ric Flair put on a really good match. It was good, Eddie Guerrero did all his shit, and Ric Flair, doing what he usually does.
Benoit comes down.
Yeah, Chris Benoit
after
comes
the ref
down.
gets knocked down.
Yeah, if the ref gets knocked down, and Ric Flair gets caught in the crippler crossface on the outside, and then the referee demolishing Chris Benoit, sending him to the back.
Ejects him to the back.
Yeah, injects him to the back, trying to push Benoit back to the back. And
well, who comes out?
Out through the crowd, here comes Bubba Ray Dudley. He hits the Bubba Bomb on Eddie Guerrero. And Ric Flair gingerly crawls in the ring, puts his arm over on Eddie Guerrero. 1, 2, 3. You see Eddie trying to kick out.
Yeah, his legs are flailing.
Yep, but Ric Flair picks up the win over Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero in a really good match.
Next match is for the WWE Women's Championship when the champion Trish Stratus, with puppy powers,
yes,
as Jerry Lawler says, is going to be taking on the girl with the big ass, as they call it, which I like big asses myself, Molly Holly.
Well, I like Molly Holly, and I like Trish Stratus, so I think this was I thought this was a really good match. It was short, but it was a good match.
Told a story.
And, it told a story, Trish making fun of Molly's ass, and fucking Jerry Lawler on commentary. JR, have you ever seen panties? Or have you ever been in panties? Oh, that's a horrible sight, King. Who would want to see me in panties?
The little banter.
Oh, yeah.
Molly misses the Molly go-around.
Yes.
Which is the flip off the rope.
And Trish does a roll-up. And Molly Holly reverses it and rolls up Trish. Grabs the tights of Trish. 1, 2, 3. And Molly Holly becomes the first virgin to be the WWF Women's Champion, as Jerry the King Lawler said here.
Yes. Molly Holly is the new WWE Women's Champion. We get on to the next match. It's going to be Hollywood Hogan.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Tearing down to the edge of my back.
That's
Here he comes. Here comes Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You see him fucking shake the fans head over there on the other side there.
He's going to be taking on Kurt Angle. Now, as you guys know, Kurt Angle lost his hair at Judgment Day.
Yes.
And he's sporting this toupee.
Oh, yeah. I think it's the same toupee he wore at WrestleMania 21 Goes Hollywood with that fucking shitty segment with fucking talentless hat Christy Hemme.
Yes. He's wearing a toupee, and he has like the fucking Rick Steiner wrestling gear fucking hung onto it. It's some hilarious shit if you guys remember it, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
He didn't want to sit there and say that he was bald, but everybody knows he was bald. Which eventually later, Kurt's never grew his hair back.
No.
Let's just say that. Angle ends up helping Vince because apparently Hogan wanted to retire
for the 50th time.
Yeah, for the 50th time. But he says that he has some unfinished business with Vince. But Angle took it personally. And
and started beating on Hogan. So that's how this match came about.
The funny part was, just the banter of him wanting to rip off the headgear.
Yes.
Show Kurt Angle's cue ball.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan wanted to rip off the headgear of Kurt Angle. Tried to do it the whole match.
But eventually Angle gets pissed off and says, fuck this match.
Yeah, and walks out. And then he grabs a chair. Hogan's got the goddamn fucking
headgear on
because he took it off.
Yes.
And Kurt goes, fuck this, I'm leaving, because he took the headgear off. And Hogan's fucking doing the goddamn posing with the goddamn
He's hot dogging the bandstand, as the Macho Man says.
Yeah, and fucking, here comes Kurt running. He's got the chair, fucking hits the rope with the chair, bounces and hits Angle in the head. Hogan hits the 3 punches, the usual. Big boot by Hogan. Hogan goes for the leg drop. Kurt Angle reverses the leg drop into the ankle lock.
And he's sitting there
And he's got the ankle of Hogan. He's cranking on it. And Hogan's trying to get to the ropes, and Hogan taps out. First time in Hollywood Hulk Hogan's career, he taps out.
He taps out to the great Kurt Angle.
That's right. Yeah, I thought this was a really good match.
And then right after the match, Angle grabs the toupee and the
puts it back on.
And puts it right back on. Even though everybody's seen his bald head.
And I thought this was a really good match.
It was. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not only did we thoroughly enjoy that, but we thoroughly enjoyed the backstage segment between The Rock.
Oh, and don't forget the sad
Goldust.
Hogan face.
Yeah, Hogan. Because I lost.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't pull that card.
In the backstage segment, we see The Rock, Goldust, and Booker T.
Yeah, Booker T in the WWE crew shirt.
For King of the Ring.
Yep.
Pretty much, Goldust is playing the role of The Rock until The Rock shows up.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What in the blue hell is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Just some really great stuff in the back.
They're a really good segment.
For them three, cast a character, so to speak. Next is the finals for the King of the Ring of 2002. This is the finals.
And the winner of this King of the Ring
Yes.
gets a WWE Undisputed Championship match at SummerSlam.
At SummerSlams.
Yes.
We see Brock Lesnar.
The next big thing, representing Raw.
With Paul Heyman.
With Paul Heyman versus Rob Van Dam, the reigning Intercontinental Champion, also representing Raw.
Yeah, this one.
Fuck SmackDown.
Fuck SmackDown completely.
Yeah.
A really short fucking match.
Yes, it was. It was good, but it was really short.
Really short. Paul Heyman gets on the rope, but RVD comes back with a counter because he baseball slides Paul.
Yeah.
Paul takes the big old dip.
Takes a big old bump. There goes the goddamn hat, and
Yeah.
you see the chrome dome of fucking Paul Heyman.
Yes.
And then Rob Van Dam goes for a crossbody.
A springboard crossbody.
Springboard crossbody. Same damn thing. It's a crossbody. And fucking Lesnar catches him.
Mid-flight.
And puts him in the F5.
Hit him with another F5.
1, 2, 3. And Brock Lesnar is the 2002 King of the Ring.
No crown.
Nope.
No scepter.
Nope, nothing like that.
Nothing. He just walks in, says that he's King of the Ring, and powders.
Yep.
But
it was an okay match.
Really, really short match. It was kind of tailor-made for Lesnar when you sit here and you think about it. And the main event of WWE King of the Ring 2002 is for the WWE Undisputed Championship, when the champion, Booger Red, The Undertaker.
Big Evil, The Undertaker, defends the WWE Undisputed Championship against the Game Triple H. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think this match was that good.
There's a lot of gaga in this match.
I just didn't like this match.
A lot of gaga in the simple fact of there were interference, there were too many ref bumps, and
to me, this was probably like the least match I didn't really dig.
Well, it came about because Taker cost Triple H the Undisputed Championship at Backlash, and they've been feuding ever since. Even going into Insurrection, he's been interfering in matches. Just trying to get back at the Undertaker. But what happens is Vince puts Triple H in a number one contenders match for the Undisputed Championship as he takes on Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Yes, and he beats Hogan.
Right there on SmackDown.
And that's how he got this shot at King of the Ring.
Now, before this match takes place, Paul Heyman is
Paul Heyman's on commentary.
He's on commentary during this. And the entire time, he's just talking about Brock Lesnar becoming King of the Ring in 2002, and how he's going to beat whoever the winner is at SummerSlam.
Yep.
But we see the first ref bump, and here comes The Rock.
Yep.
He's not really going to do nothing until Undertaker starts wailing on The Rock. He attempts a chair shot on Taker, but Taker moves out of the way and he hits Triple H.
Yeah, he hits Triple H, and Triple H is bleeding.
There's the gusher.
Yep.
Taker hits the second referee down because he couldn't get a pinfall over Triple H. He said, fuck it. Well, fuck the ref.
Yep.
Rock bottom to Taker, but,
referee took fucking an eternity to get there.
Yeah, but he didn't get it.
Nope.
Triple H does the pedigree. Well, guess what? No ref.
No ref.
So, what happens, Tommy?
A fucking flat finish.
A flat finish, no.
And I think that's why I didn't like this match.
What happens?
Oh, goddamn, low blow to Triple H. Undertaker rolls him up in a schoolboy, pulls the tights. 1, 2, 3. You can see Triple H's thong when he was pulling the tights. So
was this the thong that he was posing with Scott Steiner?
Probably was.
Later on in 2003?
Probably was.
But yeah, Taker low blows him, pulls the tights. Kind of a flat finish.
Yeah,
but 1, 2, 3.
I didn't think this match was that good.
Well, here comes The Rock. He does a spine buster and a people's elbow to The Undertaker.
Yeah, and Triple H gets up and pedigrees The Rock for the chair shot.
Yes. And the fucking Rock flops like a fucking dead fish.
Yeah, in his fucking Brock Lesnar version 2 pants.
Yeah.
And fucking Undertaker choke slams Triple H. And
he holds up the championship.
Yep, and takes the Undisputed Championship and leaves the ring. Fade to black, WWE logo.
Fade to black, WWE logo, and that's the end of WWE King of the Ring 2002. Overall, I liked the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I thought it was a good pay-per-view. It's just, I didn't think the Undertaker and Triple H match was that good.
Surprisingly,
not this one.
Surprisingly, the two ones that were kind of flat to me, honestly, was the two main events. The finals for the King of the Ring, because it was a really, really short match.
Yeah, Rob Van Dam and Brock Lesnar. It was good. It was just too short.
It was really, really short.
And probably the Undisputed Championship match, Triple H versus Undertaker. Like, those two matches just didn't do that much. Like I said, the Rob Van Dam and Lesnar match was good. It was just too short.
And, of course, we got some extras on here. We have the King of the Ring auditions, which is a Jerry the King Lawler. You know, he is the king of wrestling.
Yep.
He does a bunch of these commercials for King of the Ring 2002. They have the auditions. There's the Lion, the Tough Guy, the Queen of the Ring, King Tut, and the behind the scenes. And then you have King of the Ring preliminaries and quarterfinal matches. They're pretty much match highlights for the King of the Ring. And then you have 4 interviews. You have one with Kurt Angle. You have one with Test. Jimmy Noble Boy!
With Nydia. And the new King of the Ring, which is Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman.
Yeah. And the funny part was, they were sitting there talking, like they're just talking like in a shoot interview. Like, they weren't like real interviews. They were like there's Kurt Angle talking about fucking being bald and it's fucking, he don't have the toupee on or nothing. Nope. And talks about being an Olympic hero and everything else. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like shouldn't they be doing like an interview about the match or something? I mean, Tess did his about the match.
Yeah.
And Jamie Noble was sitting there talking about him being in OVW with Nydia.
So did Nydia,
yeah. You know, which was like really just odd, like interview, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty neat actually.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty good.
So yeah, there you guys go. Tailor made for Brock Lesnar to win. There he is on the back.
Yep.
So there you guys go. That's the end of WWE King of the Ring 2002. That was a DVD review for you guys. Overall, pretty good show, except for the last couple of matches kind of fell off the wagon. But if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys come back, because next time, what are we doing?
Vengeance 2002.
WWE Vengeance 2002, as we continue on with the 2002 year. If you guys enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Don't forget, if you guys want to send something for
Mailbag Monday,
send it to the P.O. Box, Joseph Flatt, Flatt, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great videos right here from one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today. Wrestling Rampage. How much? Take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess your punk ass don't know wrestling.